Hello, everyone, and welcome to our MLS State of the Union. It is 9 p.m. and we are live. Before I move forward with our intro, I need to make sure that you guys can hear me. So if you could just give me a shout, put a 1 in the comments, say hello. Just let me know if you can hear me. I only need one person. Let me know that you can hear me. That would be great. That would be awesome. Hello, Asada. Welcome, Crypto Queen. Thank you. All right, so you guys can hear me. All right, great. So, guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. This is our Monday night State of the Union. I want to go ahead and play our intro, and then we'll get started with the show. We got to make sure that you hear the disclaimer and all that good stuff, okay? So here we go. I'll be back in about 4 minutes. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another MLS Experience. You have the ability to experience MLS through our members, our weekly live events, and our social media sites. This is our MLS State of the Union. We have this event every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, this event is where we spend time collaborating with our members and our guests. We share corporate updates, recognition, and there's always some golden nuggets being shared from our founder and visionary, Mr. Darry Perkinson, or one of our leaders.
Disclaimer: we are not licensed financial advisors. This information is for educational purposes only. Anything heard on this broadcast is not intended to be a substitute for you obtaining accounting, tax, and financial advice from a licensed professional. Beware of scammers. We will never comment, inbox, or email you requesting you to send Bitcoin to receive Bitcoin, or any coin for that matter.
Now, if you are live on our Facebook page or on our YouTube page, do me a favor. In the comments, go ahead and say hello. Tell us where you're tuning in from, your city, your state, even your country. We have members and guests all over the world. If you are a guest, let us know who invited you. You know, how did you get the invitation? Who texted you? Where did you see it? Was it posted on someone's Facebook wall or on their YouTube channel? Go ahead and say who invited you, okay? And then, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this broadcast on replay or repeat, let us know that too in the comments as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't keep this information secret. Please share. And once again, thank you for joining our broadcast. Enjoy our MLS song, and we will be back in about 2 minutes.
Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. Ask MLS system how to get in on this. Send money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system, here to raise our financial wisdom.
Spreading like a wildfire all over the world. Don't get left out, learn what it's all about. From just pennies to thousands of dollars, Bitcoin grew a worldwide currency. Only a few knew well, MLS system is making it happen. Open your account and get tapped in. Digital currency is an emerging technology, a way to up your financial psychology. It's money you can spend. Let it grow exponentially before you dip in. It's called cryptocurrency. Changing how the world does business. Just make sure you get in on this. Sending money around the world almost free.
We don't need a bank for a mission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Here to raise our financial wisdom. Countries around the world are jumping in, creating ways to ride the trend. Businesses lining up to accept Bitcoin. Soon every store will join. Call MLS system to get your coins. Get in the mix, learn the tricks. Bitcoins are facing the tide. 20 to 1. Call MLS system to have some fun.
Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business.
Yes, yes, yes. Cryptocurrency is changing how the world does business. And as we say every week, MLS has changed how we are living our lives. Welcome, guys. Thank you for being here again with us this week. You guys go ahead and send a quick reminder. You can share from the YouTube page. You can share from our Facebook fan page, okay? And go ahead and share that so that we can remind some more members to go ahead and hop on, okay? Might be some great announcements tonight. I do want to give a couple of shout outs. Man, Teresa, is that Teresa Mozon? Welcome, Teresa. Hello, Denise Silas. I haven't seen you, Denise. Welcome. Hey, Fred. Good to see you, Fred Lemons. Jenny Moore, welcome. Tracy Shaw, welcome. Hey, Miss Tony Battle, welcome. And Vane Lorenzo Baker, welcome. Just want to give you guys a quick shout out. I also want to give a quick shout out to the Brown family. I don't know if you guys are on tonight, but the Brown family had about 10 members where all of them renewed, reactivated together, and they're getting ready to go hard. Okay, they're getting ready for the holidays. So shout out to the Brown family. Shout out. So, guys, as you heard in our intro, our Monday night meetings is not for a presentation, but we do like to just point out a couple things just in case if we have guests on the line and they may hear a few things that they're just not familiar with, right? But it's not a presentation. This is actually a meeting where we collaborate and update our team, right? So just in case if you are a guest and you want to know what is MLS, right? Well, MLS stands for Massive Leverage System. And that's what we offer here. We are breaking the chains of financial scarcity. Who is the MLS Bitcoin Club? Well, we're a membership club, guys. We've been operating and serving members since 2014. We operate globally with our corporate offices in the Atlanta metro area. Our mission is to create a self-managed system for members to accumulate Bitcoin for free while growing your financial knowledge to elevate you and your family to a better lifestyle. Okay, that's our mission. Now, the company was created on the foundation of our 5 pillars of wealth. What are those 5 pillars? Creating cash flow, acquiring precious metals and Bitcoin, gold 2.0, infinite banking, learning to trade, and acquiring real estate. Okay, that's the foundation that it was created under. Okay, and then who created this phenomenal club? Well, it's our founder and visionary. His name is Mr. Darry Perkinson. And just want to tell you a little bit about him, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn it over so you can hear from him tonight. Again, he is our founder and visionary. He's a computer programmer and a master trader, okay? He was born and raised in Newark, New Jersey, and he went from welfare guys to being a millionaire. So who wants to be a millionaire, right? He has this saying that is if you walk with me, I will make you a millionaire. So you might want to ask yourself, if you're not a millionaire this year, and you've been with us since last year, are you walking with Wallstreet? Ask yourself that question, right? He is a retired master sergeant. He served 20 years in our United States Army, guys, and he's been serving our community again since 2014. So we're glad to have him here. We love hearing from him. We love hearing his updates every week, his golden nuggets, his specialized training, and then, of course, any other mindset training he wants to share with us. So I'm going to go ahead and step out of the way and turn it over to our founder and visionary, Mr. Wallstreet. You have the floor.
All right. I appreciate you. Well, let me say this to everybody out there. First of all, thank you, Pam. You're doing a great job. I appreciate you for getting on the call every week, week in and week out. And for all the folks that's getting on the call, you are getting hopefully you're getting some good information to keep your mindset focused in the right direction. This year is passing us by. We only got basically about 8 weeks, maybe 10 weeks to go. And this year is done, right? But this year is done. So we are looking forward to 2022. Hopefully you are as well. And you're ready to start building out your brand new cash flow system. So this call is all about where we are mentally and where we are. We call the State of the Union, right? MLS State of the Union. And I really want you to understand, when we think about the State of the Union, it's about your state of the union, where you are in your family financially. It's all about your financial numbers. And you got to realize, guys, your financial numbers, the government don't care, right? Your neighbors don't care. The only person really care about your financial state is you and your immediate family, right? Some of the ones in your household. What can you do to help everybody, you personally, build cash flow for your own state of the union? You got it? This is what we're really talking about. So I'm going to share my screen with you. I'm going to give you the first what we're looking like inside of Bitcoin. Okay, I'm going to go over there now. So hopefully you should see my screen, correct? You got my screen up? Awesome, I see it. Okay, so what we looking like? So right now, if y'all remember, down here about 30,000, I said I'd be sticking my toe in. Stuck my toe in. I said it's your turn to get a little bit. Now, what that little bit means is up to you. What's a little bit for you is not the same little bit for me or for your neighbor. And if you did that and it came back down and we got in this range over here about 40,000, right? So we went up $10,000. I said, I'll stick my toe in again. It's a good thing. We hold in, we making money, and then all of a sudden, look where we at. We are trying to break the all-time high. Are you guys with me on this? Right? If you're coming here week after week after week, I'm dropping nuggets. I can't outright say it, the way that I want to say, because I'm not your broker. I can go to jail for that. But I can give you clues what I'm doing, and I'm telling you what I'm doing, and then you can follow suit if that's good for you. Okay? But if you've been following me and doing it, you've been gathering a little bit more crypto, a little bit more Bitcoin, right? I've been explaining to you that, the altcoin's not really moving, but the Bitcoin, the money is driving into Bitcoin. Now, a couple of altcoins did take off. For example, Shiba, S-H-I, right? B, Shiba took off. Shiba, if you had got it in May, June of this year, and you bought at least $1,000 worth, guess what? You're a millionaire right now. You are a millionaire. If you got $500 worth, you worth $500,000 or $1 million. I want you to think about that. And Shiba is still, I'm gonna bring it up on the screen. Shiba is still not a penny yet. It's not even a penny, not a single penny yet. Okay, so that's one thing. And I'm just being upfront with you. I bought some today. I'm very late in it, but look at the price. Zero. Look at this. Look at this price. 0.00002379. That's not even worth a penny, right? But it's making is this big old bar. You know, you want to buy it down here, which is awesome. Seven, like, you know, you got 4 or 5 zeros, and then it said 7 or 695-760. Some folks got it real cheap when it first came out, but it's a gamble. These stocks, well, not stocks. So let's rephrase that. These tokens are, you don't know which one is going to pop. You just have no idea. Shiba happened to pop, and when it popped, there's so many people, probably 500 to 1,000 people became instant millionaires based on that one weekly bar or monthly bar right there. They became instant millionaires. So is it possible for you to become a millionaire? Absolutely. Absolutely. We talked about that before, right? Let's go back to Bitcoin. Okay. So the cool thing about Bitcoin and what it does, I'm going to go back to a 3-hour chart here. The cool thing about, having Bitcoin and building on this and growing it is that, your family's financial plan is getting better. The financial plan. Now, I want you to think about that. Your financial plan, most people, and it's sad to say this, but most people have no financial plan. They go to work, they spend their money, they go to work next week, they spend their money, they don't look at investments, they don't look at opportunities. That thing don't work. He talk about all the time in Bitcoin. Oh, that don't work. That don't so-and-so like that. It's just saying it, right? So I'm excited right now because of what I'm about to do. Some of you are going to enjoy what I'm about to say. Some of you are going to really enjoy what I'm about to say because it's going to prepare you to drive MLS into the new year. Some of you are going to enjoy this. Okay, I'm gonna bring up my other screen. I'm gonna present the other screen to you. And what I want to share with you. Let's go back the other way. This is the plan we're on right now, right? Remember, where you are right now, people can join basically at $300 and $399 to get started, right? The $149 or $99 today, right? Not $149, but $99, and the starter fee, which is $250 plus the $100, so $300. Let's just say $350. Okay, that's all well and good, but in reality, that's not the plan. That was never the plan. There are so many people today that have jumped into the crypto space. They understand what 0.016 is. For the mindset of the people that, oh, that costs too much money, I'm going to stick to this one. I'm going to come in at, $99 or the $149, whatever we got going on, plus the starter level. They're going to be there. We're going to open up the original one. We're going to open this back up. So there's going to be 2 communities going on at the same time. The 0.0167, originally what we had going, we bringing that back because to get 1 Bitcoin, you only needed to get to level 3. Now, what is 1 Bitcoin today? Wait a minute. What is 1 Bitcoin today? Let's go see what that is, because I need to see what that is. What's 1 whole Bitcoin today? Now, right now, Bitcoin is showing me that it's almost 60. What is it right now? It is $61,827, and it's trying to go to 62,000. It's playing around with this number, $62,000. Is constantly playing with it, right? 62 coming back down to 60, back up to 62, and then pretty soon it's going to break through. And when it breaks through, it's going to be at 70,000, then 80,000. And by December, it could, I'm not saying it is, but it could be at 100K. It could be at 100K. Now, I don't know about you, but I remember it took 5 Bitcoins in 2017. I personally took 5 Bitcoins and I sold them for $100,000. And those same 5 Bitcoins today, which means I gave away all this profit, it's now worth $300,000. What do you think about that? 300,000, 5 Bitcoin. Okay. Now, what is it looking like? So I want to go back to this screen here. Okay. There are so many people that are in this space, in the crypto space right now, that they want to accelerate their crypto, their Bitcoin. And so I'm bringing it back. And you're going to be able to get in it if you already been in it and your monthly fees or your annual fee is already paid. Then guess what? You're going to be able to get in there without paying anything. So you're going to have 2 communities, 2 matrices or communities that you're going to be a part of. One is the one that you're in now, which is the cheaper model. And then this one, we're gonna get everything back up. We're gonna reset it all back up. But we only moving people to this new one, your same audience, but only if they are paid up as a member, an annual member. I'm not putting them in this. I'm not putting them in here unless they are an active member. So what does that mean to you? That means you better get out there, talk to your communities, and say, hey, listen, Wallstreet is going to open up the second matrix, the second community, so that you don't have to pay for it. If you're already an active member, you're just going to get your slot right back in your slot, right back in the second matrix. And I'm building it back out manually because I'm not bringing everybody back over there. Did you hear what I just said? I am not bringing everybody into that matrix. You got to be a paid up member. And if you're not a paid up member, you don't go in there because you're not paying any money, right? You're not paying anything. You're just going to stay on the other side, right? You're going to stay on that side. But if you are a paid up member and you want to come over, just respond to the email that's going to go out. We ain't sent it out yet. I'm just giving you heads up what we're about to do. And then all of a sudden, you're going to go inside this matrix. That means you can be getting one whole Bitcoin just by promoting and working with your teams, just like we normally did before. But except 0.016, it's really 0.0167. They're the same numbers. Okay, so let's go look at that real quick. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to bring up bits to USD. So I'm going to bring that up just so you can see it. Okay. All right. And I'm going to bring up BTC. Okay. So my screen, you should also be able to see my screen right now. So 0.0167 of Bitcoin is $1,032.82 at the moment, because it's going to change every day, right? But again, it's $1,000 to get signed up. That's for the new folks that's coming in. That's not for you. That's for the new people that wants to get in on that side. But guess what it's going to do? It's going to allow you to get one whole Bitcoin very fast, like we used to do when Bitcoin was only $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000. Y'all remember them days how Bitcoin was just constantly coming in real fast, right? So you got enough Bitcoin coming in on your first, your first matrix, your first community, then you're going to go to 0.4, right? 0.047, I guess what it was. Look at that. That's already $2,400. You're getting 3 payments of that, right? So 3 payments of that is 0.012, 0.012. That's $7,042, and you're ready to upgrade to the next level and still have money over. So you can get to level 3 very quickly and have 1 whole Bitcoin. Now, why am I saying that to you? Because what does 3 Bitcoin give you? So on level 3, you can easily go to 0.6 Bitcoin just by cycling 1 time on level 1, level 2, and level 3. Just cycle 1 time, you already made 1 whole Bitcoin. 1 whole Bitcoin, we already said, is about $62,000. But guess what? What if you get 3 Bitcoin? That's $185,000, guys. $185,000. And how hard is it to get 3 Bitcoin? Using these fractional systems right here, like we used to do? Very easy. Very easy. The people out there today, when I look at scarcity, I visit scarcity now and then, and I see the fear amongst a lot of people. But then I look on the other side and I see all these people that became millionaires in the last month. Just because you didn't do it, that don't mean that thousands of people just became millionaires. Thousands of people became millionaires. This is the only time in history that people are bypassing all the hardships of financial struggle and getting it just because of this crypto space that's in our laps right now. It's right here. 0.04, 0.0167, 0.467, 1.00. People are getting Bitcoin and these other coins, and they are becoming thousandaires, millionaires. One guy made $27 million on Shiba. $3,000 worth of Shiba and made $27 million. And there are people out there that's making money in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all these other coins is coming out. And it's a gamble, but Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, these are all stable, the stable of the coins out there, right? I'm a Bitcoin enthusiast. I love Bitcoin, but I do understand the other coins. I do understand why I need to be in the other coins, right? Because that's like being in the stock market and then you jump into penny stocks, which represents the other tokens that 1 or 2 may pop off. But it's all going to happen in what they call a Bitcoin season, or the altcoin season, right? And so what happens, the dominance right now is all in Bitcoin, but pretty soon it's going to flip again. We might get to December, we might hit $100,000 in Bitcoin, and then people start to sell, and then they start driving it back down into the altcoins. And we're going to be here teaching you all about it, looking at some of these coins and say, listen, this might be a good one here. Here's a good one. Let's look at it. Let's analyze it. Make your own decision on what you want to do. This is what I'm doing. But you don't have to follow exactly what I'm doing, because, who knew that Shiba was going to take off? Who knew that, XDC would have took off, or Dogecoin was going to take off, but then it pulled back real hard, right? But think about it. These things are taking off. They're giving you the opportunity to jump in. And when you got the money, when the cash flow is there, when the crypto is in your pocket, it's in your account, and you can move it and put $1,000 on one coin or $500 on a coin and not spend so much money, but the bulk of your cash flow is in the stableness of the coins. You see, Money is always, and one thing I learned about being a professional trader is that money is constantly moving amongst the market. The pot stays here for a moment, then it moves to someplace else, then it moves to another place, then it moves to another place. It does its own rotation. Okay. Right now, the rotation is in Bitcoin. But the rotation 2 or 3 weeks ago was in Shiba. Right? Boom. Taking off. Boom. So where we at right now today? There are many of you that I'm giving an opportunity to jump into your second community that you don't have to pay for. Now, you will have to pay an annual fee next year, right? When your year is up. But that's because you got 2 different communities, right? I'm not stupid. I'm still a businessman. But I'm allowing you to get in it. If you're already a part of MLS, you already paid your annual fee. I'm allowing you to get in it if you are a part of the system already, right? Under your who? Under your inviter, under your personal inviter. So that's it. That's what we're doing. So why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Simple. Because a lot of you look at, I'm not diplomatic. You guys know that. I'm not. You know, I get online sometime and I lose my cool, but I'm not diplomatic because I'm so passionate about what I'm doing and what I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to get you to a point where you become financially free. I know what it feels like to see 7 figures, right? I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like too to look at my bank account and don't have nothing in it, right? So I know both sides. I prefer to have the side that have the 7 figures in it, hopefully 8 figures, hopefully 9 figures one day. I know what that feels like, right? I mean, I want to know what that feels like. But I know a lot of you have never made $100,000. Never. You just like, man, and 100,000 in my mindset, $100,000 is nothing. I'm still broke. And for a lot of you, if you made $100,000, you would feel the top of the world. Man, I made 6 figures. I'm good. But you'll soon realize 6 figures is not a lot of money. you will realize that it's not a lot of money in today's time because of the food is going up. If you notice, food is going up. Everything is trying to go up right in front of our eyes, right? The apartments, to even rent an apartment is going up like crazy. And so people are trying to sell their homes. Here's the funny thing right now, that's a seller's market. There are people, there's so much money out there, people want to buy a home. And they are paying more than the asking price. And they're bidding against other people trying to buy the same home. In other words, there's not enough homes out there for all the money that's being out there right now. Like, they want to buy this house. They want to say what asking price is $300,000. And somebody comes to you and says, hey, you know what? I'll buy your house for $350,000. And here's another person coming in and say, I'm gonna buy a house for $385,000. Here's another one come and say, I'll buy for $400,000. Like, seriously, this is how much money is floating out there right now. Now, how you think this is happening? Because of the crypto space. Because the space we're in, the first time in history, there's so much cash flow, because I can't say it's money, but it's cash flow. Crypto is cash flow. CNBC, 2 years ago, they dogged it. All these CEOs dogged it. A lot of these major billionaires dogging it out, right? But now they say, wait, we can't keep dogging it because people don't care what we say anymore. They are becoming rich. The guy was doing an interview today on CNBC. Some of you might have seen it on CNBC. And he was talking to one of the people on the screen, and they was doing an interview, a sit-down interview. And he said to one of the guys, he said, well, if you had bought Shiba, if you bought $1,000 of Shiba last year, UE worth $2.1 million today. And the guy's just like, I can't believe this is happening. I'm here working every day and I don't have $1 million. He didn't say it out loud, but you can see his facial, his facial impression. This dude he didn't have $1 million. He didn't have it. But the guy was saying, he asking himself, what am I, how am I missing this? I'm doing interviews with people. We talk about crypto every day, and still I'm bound because I work for CNBC. I'm bound that I can't even buy any. They can't trade in the stock market. They can't buy it. They can't do it. Now, whether I would do that or not, I don't know. I get somebody in the family got to get some, because it's crazy right now that all these people that's on the television, CNBC, all this news, we call them the talking heads, and they're not in crypto. And here we are. I've been talking about crypto since 2016, and I just been on this bandwagon because the wealth is real. The wealth is there. I use it. I see what it does. There's no doubt in my mind that this thing is real, and I know it's real for you if you dive into our system. So let's talk about our system real quick for all the folks who don't know about our system. So, we've been around since 2014. I started in 2014. I brought in crypto, Bitcoin, in 2016. And it's been a blessing ever since that time. And I got to tell you, we sent out over 500 Bitcoin. I'm not even counting other coins. 500 Bitcoin. So what is that? What's 500 Bitcoin? I'm going to bring up bits again. Okay. We're going to bring it up again. All right. And we want to type in 500 Bitcoin. Well, how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $30 million. 30 million. Went out to the field. $30 million. Now, guys, I don't know about you, but one thing I do know, that you in the right place to make things happen. And we are a very small club. Very small. There's some clubs out there that's got over 100,000 members. And we here, you have 2 systems that's still operational that you guys are not promoting. You're not doing it. Your cash flow didn't stop. That's your decision. That's not mine. That's your decision. Because as I said before in the past, the system is here. I did my part. What was my part? My part was to build the system. What's your part? Stop sharing right now. Your part was to build it, was to go out there and bring folks to the system. You need, in your marketing, you need a cash offer. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what programs you're in. You need a cash offer. And our cash offer allows you to get cash flow every single day. Every single day. Every single day is a cash offer. You can go out there and make it happen. You can do as many or as little as you wish. That's on you. The news is your friend. Why? Because they talking about crypto every day now. Every day, Bitcoin is getting ready to break an all-time high. Every day, they talking about some altcoin taking off. Every day, the news is your friend. Other communities out there are trying to figure out how to get into the space. Every day, you got an opportunity to make more and more cash flow. It's your choice. I did my job. My job was to bring it to you. My job was to get you moving in the right direction, right? My job was to get all that done. That was my job, and I did my job. I did it. Education is in the back office, is getting better. It's hopefully, I'm saying hopefully, we're gonna get this thing moving, but I'm not waiting on them. I don't care what this other group's supposed to be doing, not doing, and I done paid this money and still not there yet. Eventually, we're gonna get something going, but that shouldn't stop you from promoting what we already have because it's still operational. I didn't shut it down. It's not shut down at all. I didn't shut it down, guys. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but we'll see. I didn't shut it down. All right. Let's see something here. I didn't shut it down. I kept it going. I kept it real. I kept everything going for you. It's all for you. All for you. So it's up to you guys to make everything work for you, right? To get it going. Your best foot forward. It's on you. It's not on me. It's not on me. Your best foot got to go forward. So every week I come on this call and I'm looking for more and more people to show up. I'm not seeing more and more people. I'm seeing some of the old folks starting to come back. Thank God you did today, because what I'm about to release is going to give you an opportunity to create even more cash flow. So let's talk about the strategy now. Since I said this, let's talk about the strategy. So the first thing is, all right, the first thing is you have, let me do this. You have this system right now for you to just the normal thing right there, right? They see this part, $250 to get started, the whole thing, $250. That's for the folks that don't really have much money. And that's where everybody is right now. All the folks you bring in, that's where they're going to go. Then you could bring people in, say, hey, we got a second matrix where you can jump in at this higher rate, and you can speed up your cash flow, of course, because it's going to cost more money, but you could speed up your cash flow and you'll be right there. 0.016, you get 3 of those, you're going to have enough. You're going to get 0.048. You're going to jump in here, 0.04. You're going to get 3 of those. It's going to give you 12. You're going to take 0.10 out of that, jump in this one, and let's share the screen on this, because I'm not sharing my screen right now. Let me share the screen back on this again. So right here, right, you're going to, this is the one we used to have. We're going right back to it. The only reason why I brought the other side in, because Bitcoin just kept going. It kept going and going. We was at 20,000. Then we went to 30. Then we went to 40. Then we went to, now we at 60. But guess what? If you stay in the Bitcoin space, you stay in the crypto Bitcoin space, people still walking around with 0.0167 Bitcoin. They're still trying to figure out how to get more cash flow faster and get to the Bitcoin a whole lot faster, right? Just getting to level 3, you got a whole Bitcoin right there. You got a whole Bitcoin that came to you. 60 grand. Most people work a job 40 hours plus a week to make 60,000 if they lucky enough. The average income in America is still only 48,000. If they jump into the crypto space, that number is irrelevant. $60,000 is pennies. Pennies. 60,000. Who would ever say $60,000 is pennies? For the people that is not in the scarcity mindset. If you're in a scarcity mindset, for the folks on YouTube and every place else, if you're in that scarcity mindset, nothing I'm saying is going to shake you, move you, motivate you to get pushing in the right direction. If you're in a scarcity mindset, everything I'm talking about, you're scared. You are terrified what this guy's talking about. You're terrified. But for the folks that's not in the scarcity mindset, that is easy to do. That's easy. That's easy. Because you can easily get the 1 Bitcoin. You can easily get the 2 Bitcoin, 3 Bitcoin. You can easily jump and throw $1,000 and $2,000 and $5,000 in altcoins when they come out. Jump in the soup, and one of them takes off, and you become an instant millionaire. But along the way, Bitcoin can make you a millionaire. Ethereum can make you a millionaire. Litecoin can make you a millionaire. Because we got the system, we got the knowledge, we got everything right here to get you moving in the right direction. That's the difference with MLS. Not only are you learning about crypto, right? Not only are you learning about crypto, But man, what about what I'm sharing you on the screen? What about this? What about learning how to trade? What about this? I love this. Trade Academy. $5,000 to jump in the trade. That's nothing. It's pennies. That's pennies. And when you got enough cash flow to jump in here at $30,000 with some crypto and turn it into 120,000, 240,000, 90,000 extra dollars in 4 or 5 days. When you see that and jump it on this because you got the cash flow to do it, guess what? Everything's easy. Your life just got easier. That's why I can smile every day and do what I do, because there's nothing like what I'm doing. This is the freedom of wealth is right here. You can do it. I can do it. I'm just taking my time trying to teach you how to do it. I enjoy it. This is my passion. Now, let's talk about this. I'm going to show you this last thing. I'm going to show you this. This is my live, my debt eliminator program. This is live. This is my actual bills and what I'm going through and how I'm switching money over and all this different things here. So right now we're on the 17th. Well, today is the 18th, right? So I'm going through, I'm paying bills, I'm looking at my bills, paying money in my insurance. I'm putting money, I'm paying off the credit cards, I'm paying IRS, and putting money in my insurance here, moving my A-locks around. Just to give you another example. This is something I told you about, many months ago before. This is when we talk about our cash flow, right? This is how we move money to pay bills. So imagine you had all these bills. These are my bills, not bills. Let's rephrase that, because these are not really bills. This is how I move. This is how I circulate money. This is how I circulate. Y'all remember about my credit, right? Y'all remember the slide about the credit? Let me see, can I find that real quick? Hold on. Let's see, can I find it? So we talked about credit. Okay. See, can I show you an example of credit? Because this is what you got to understand. What I'm trying to get you to. No, that's not it. Hold on. Well, let's use this. So back in the day, I started teaching y'all about using insurance, right? And how I take my policy, my cash value policy, right? And how I use it for insurance. And y'all remember, look, only had cash value was only $30, $30. Okay, just remember that number, $30. Okay, and then I start adding more to it and start adding more to it and start adding more to it. And that's in what? That was in March the 11th, 2019. It's only 2 years later, 2.5 years later, right? Okay, we talked about the policies going in there. Now I'm gonna show you my real policy, which is right here. Hold on, I got a little. This is my what I'm paying right now. I got over 200 and I got $174,000 in the policy, and I took out 170,000 and I'm circulating to pay off the bills. This is what you're seeing. So I'm taking money out of here, I'm moving it over there, and what's happening is my lines of credit is getting bigger. So for example, this is my American Express, 13,500. That's a line of credit. Here's a small, cheap one. That's only 3,000. That's just a regular credit card. That's not a lines of credit. Then I have one here, Bank of America, line of credit. Look, 18,500. 18,000 plus 13,000 is 31,000, right? Then here's a credit card here. Here's another line of credit, which is my Capital One, 15,000, right? These are my real bills, guys. Here's another Ann's line of credit, 17,500. Here's my business line of credit for a Discover card, 10,000, right? Here's another one for 25,000. Here's another one for me, 14,600. Why am I sharing this with you? Because you don't believe, see, a lot of you don't believe that you could be circulating money, you could be circulating cash flow and building your own bank. See, I gotta show you circulating cash flow, like, you know, circulating cash flow like a bank. Now, I remember this. This wasn't that long ago. As a matter of fact, that was April the 9th. This one person had almost a whole Bitcoin. But wait, look at the number. Look at the number right here from April. What is this? April the 9th, 2020. That's a year ago, a year and a half ago, right? 0.9847 Bitcoin. How much was it? $6,789. Okay, let's see what that is today. Let's go back to Bits USD. Let's go to Bits. I'm gonna go back over here, Bits USD, and we're gonna change that number. We're gonna change this right here to Bitcoin, right? And that number was 0.098, right? 98. I'm sorry, not 0.0, 0.98. What was it? 4713. 4713. How much is that? $60,841. Man, who knew a year later that you take less than a Bitcoin, 0.98, and now it's worth 60,000, not 60,000. This is your wealth. This is what we're talking about. This is somebody's back office, right? We got plenty of people that we can show back offices with. Look at this. Look at this chart right here. Look what it used to be. I was going through the numbers today, and I was saying, wow, look at this. November the 18th, 2017, 1.855 Bitcoin was $14,513. By January of 2018, that same Bitcoin worth was $26,914. Now let's look at it today. 1.855 Bitcoin. Let's look it up. 1.855 Bitcoin. 1.855 Bitcoin is now worth $114,612. Tell me MLS Bitcoin Club, and they got this for free now. Hello. Let me say this one more time. They got the Bitcoin for free by being in the club, by inviting people to get to this education, by sharing the message, and you got over $100,000. Some people in here got 10 Bitcoin, 12, 14 Bitcoin. What is that today? I'm just going to go with 10. What is 10 Bitcoin today? What is 10 Bitcoin today? Just 10. 10 Bitcoin is $617,000. $617,856. Guys, I don't know about you, but I think that you got a plan here that's so real that you don't even understand what you got. Because if you did, you would be promoting and making things happen every single day. Every single day. You be doing it. You be doing it. This system didn't stop. You stopped. The system didn't stop. It's still paying and doing the exact same thing. Now it's time to get busy. I said what I had to say. I hope you caught the message. I hope you're ready to get moving, because Thanksgiving is coming. Christmas is coming. The new year is going to step in here. Are you going to finish the year worse than you started it? That's the question. I'm giving you all the benefit. I'm giving you a way to make double, triple, quadruple your cash flow. I hope you catching the message. I hope you catching my message. I'm not doing this for me. I'm good. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for you. All right, guys. I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna let Miss Pam take it over. Miss Pam, you got it back. I'm gonna mute myself out. You want to ask? We could do 3 or 4 questions. Type your questions in, guys. Do that. Type in your questions so I can answer maybe 3 or 4, and we'll get moving. All right. Just type your questions in. Go ahead and get that going right now.
Okay.
Because I'm going to, if they are brand new, they can't join. They got to pay to get on the other side. You got it? They can't just join now and say, I'm gonna join the other side. This is for the people that have already been on the other side before. This is not for brand new people. This is the people that started with 0.0167 Bitcoin, and I'm allowing those folks to get started. When I bring it, when we open it back up, I'm going to start bringing folks in there, and I'm doing it manually because everybody ain't going in. It's only going to be the people that are that have paid their annual fee. You got it?
Yes.
This ain't new folks. It's the folks that already been in our system. Okay. Anybody new want to get in, they got to pay 0.0167 to get started in that system. All right, Miss Pam, take it over.
All right, thank you. And guys, if you want to go ahead and type your questions in the comments. I do see one here which says, how was the renewal fee? Not sure what that means. How was the renewal fee? I will just remind everyone that we do still have the renewal fee. Let me see if I can grab this flyer for you. We still have the promotion where the renewal is only $99 right now. Just want to put this up really quick. Y'all can go ahead and put your comments, your questions in the comments, okay? Put your questions in the comments if you have any. Wallstreet, do you want to clarify for us? You just clarified one thing for me, and that is this is only for people that were with us back when we did have the Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out system based on the price of Bitcoin, correct? That is for those people. Now, if they want
wait. Let's slow down.
Okay,
so this is for the people that have already been a part of MLS when we had 0.0167, the original chart that I showed you. That was that. If they if they had joined the $250, that don't apply to them. That's not this. They got to join the other side, right?
Yeah, that's what the question was. If they want to do the other side and pay, they can do that.
Absolutely, they can. They can pay.
All right,
and they'll follow their sponsor, just like they are now. They'll join if their sponsor is there. If not,
that was the next question.
If their sponsor's not there, I don't care. I'm telling you right now, I ain't begging nobody to do it. If the sponsor's not there, we moving forward. This is not for the scarcity mindset. It's not for the bad attitudes. This is not for I don't care about none of that. I am moving forward and helping you create the cash flow to get your mind moving in the right direction. Because if you wait on those people, you will always be broke. Always. Money comes, and the movement of money is always about timing. Always. You got it? There you go. Yes. Let's go to the next one.
Okay, so Fred just wanted to clarify. So Fred says, just to clarify, anyone who is a current member with the annual fees paid up to date will be put on level 1. You forgot the part that they had to have been a part of the system last year, Fred, where you paid the 0.167 to get started. Okay. So basically, if you've done it before, we're not going to make you pay it again.
There you go. There you
go. And that's still awesome, guys, because you're going to have 2 matrices. How crazy is that? But there will be just some simple, actually a simple guideline that you have to follow. Okay. What is that? We're going to send an email out. You must reply to that email. We will give you what needs to be done. But once we cut it off, it's off, right, Wallstreet? We're not going to continue to go.
No, because with the it's not. Okay, let me say this to you too. Let me say this. We are not going to go back when we do this and no emails come in. Let's say, for example, you got 10 top leaders, right? And your leaders, your first group, your leaders are 3 of them came in, they ready to go. The other 7 leaders didn't move, but they're people ready to start moving. And then here comes the leader and says, hey, I want to get back in there. Too late. You're going to go to the bottom. I'm not bringing a people. I'm not moving people from the people that already got started and then move them under you because you procrastinated and did not get in. Because only thing it takes for you to get in was an email saying, yes, put me into the system. You didn't have to pay any money. You didn't have to do none of that, right? So if you're not responding, if you're not looking at an email, if you're not getting your leader's not giving you a phone call to tell you what's going on, you're not coming to the responding to none of anything that MLS does. I'm not begging you and trying to seek you out and find out why you're not doing it. I don't care if you don't want to do it. It's on you. I don't care. I'm not begging nobody. This system is a $1 billion system. You don't understand that, but I do. This is a $1 billion system, and you're failing to realize how strong and powerful this system is. And I'm not going to beg you to join it. I'm not going to do it. I refuse to do it. And I know we got some 7-figure people that's in this club. We got millionaires in this club that probably don't even get an email from me, probably don't even care about coming back. But then again, when things start to move again, they're going to want to come back, and then they're going to want me to move the people that they used to have back to them. And guess what? Just record this email, record this video, because I'm not doing it.
No, I'm not doing it. Stay plugged in.
I'm not doing it. Yep. I'm just letting you know right now, I'm not doing it. Okay. I don't care how much you beg. I don't care how many people you say it's unfair, Wallstreet. I was part of it. I don't care, because you're not here. You don't care about being here now. You don't know when we're going to improve everything. I'm telling you now, y'all need to reach out to them and let them know. And they better whitelist the email so they can get it and respond to the email saying, yeah, put me in.
Absolutely.
And here's another thing you can't do, just so a lot of you try to do this. Oh, you're going to respond for the person for them. Nope, that ain't going to work either. Oh, I'm gonna sign up my brother and my sister and make sure they respond to the email. Nope, I'm not going to do it. It's got to come from them. It's got to come from them. It's not coming from you going to respond for your whole team. No, it's not what we're doing. They must respond from their own email. Hello? We're not doing that. I know you got things you want to do. Wallstreet, some of my folks are old. I can't do. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. They better get on the email. You better coach them how to get on the email. I'm telling you right now, I'm not doing it. You got it? All right, enough about that. Keep it moving.
Okay. Got a couple more questions. Okay, so see when ladies, she's saying that she can't get accepted on Cash App. What other methods to use? It's on the website. Okay?
You got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Trust Wallet, BTC.com, which is part of your registration. BTC.com. The only thing you need from them is email address and a password, and you good. Put your credit card in, make it happen. There's so many different places that you can do it anonymous. You can do Liberty X and go find you a place where they can sell you Bitcoin directly to your. Go right in there, and they'll give you a slip. And here's your Bitcoin right there. There's so many places you can get Bitcoin today. You don't have to use Cash App at all, right? You can still use Coinbase. Coinbase is good let me say this to everybody too about Coinbase. We got information in our back office about Coinbase. Coinbase is still valid, but we don't keep our Bitcoin on Coinbase. They just hit the news the other day on CNBC that a person had 21 Bitcoin, which at the time was about 700,000. It's over $1 million now. And they got their Bitcoin was stolen out of Coinbase account. That's not the first horror story I told you guys about. There's a lot of them. We got members that lost money from Coinbase. I told you that before. You get your Bitcoin from if you get Bitcoin from Coinbase, the first thing you got to do is move it out and move it into some other device. I highly recommend a Trezor or Ledger or some other devices, hardware wallet. There's no better place to store your Bitcoin but on a hardware wallet. Okay, enough about that. Keep it moving. Let's go to the next one.
Okay, great. Okay, Fred, I'm glad that you are clarified. Yes, Tony, renewal fee is $99. Okay, Michael says he hadn't received an email in a year. Michael, one thing that we have done, this is for Michael Foster, this is for anyone, okay? If you guys look in your back office, it could be on the your MLS side, on the menu on your left-hand side. There's a tab that says notifications and updates. Just in case you miss an email, I make sure that you guys can see it from your back office. So you should never miss one. You don't have to say, oh, it must have been in my spam. You can see it in your back office. Okay. So, and then I always say, if you feel like you're not getting any, you can email support and we can make sure that it's there. Okay. Sometimes, you guys may unsubscribe by mistake. We have to subscribe you back. We could take care of all of that. You just have to let us know. Okay. And that's it for questions, Wallstreet.
Okay. Well, guys, I know this is a lot today. Every week I try to drop things in, but I was going through this for the last 2 days in my head. I was, I'm getting this vision, what I need to do. We about to close out the year. Thanksgiving is on its way. Christmas is on its way, and we got to get moving now. By Thanksgiving, you can have close to $60,000, $100K by Christmas. You could easily be over $100,000 by Christmas. Easily be over $100,000 based on what I'm doing right now, because I'm speeding up your cash flow. You got people that's going to join the regular one, the one for $399 or whatever. They're going to join that one, and they're going to join the 0.0167 at the same time. Like, man, I'm going to do both. And when they start to market people, start to learn, start to get into different things, they're going to be in both sides. Just think about it. It's going to create more and more cash flow for you. And that's strictly in MLS. I don't promote rotating hands. I promote MLS. Rotating hands is out there for you. But the money is not in rotating hands. The money is in MLS. The cash flow, the lifestyle, the Saturday lifestyle is MLS. Rotating hands is just gravy money. That's just gravy. That's nothing. All right, guys. Listen, I appreciate everybody here. Pam, if you ain't got nothing else to say, we can end this call.
No, we are good to go. I can go ahead and play our song and close us out. You guys don't have any more questions? Be looking for that email. Wallstreet and I will get the details tomorrow. Like I said, we're going to keep it simple, okay? And then that email will go out. I will also let you know in the Facebook group to check your email. Or like I said, if you don't get it, you can send us a support ticket. It's absolutely okay. We work with those too.
Let me say this. You're not creating new usernames either. It's got to be the same username that you already had in our system. Oh, Wallstreet, I'm creating a brand new username for this one. No, it's got to be the exact same one. So I know that you was a part of this from the past. Can't be, you can't create nothing new. It's got to be the same one. Okay. All right, guys.
Absolutely.
Y'all take it easy.
All right, Wallstreet, thank you so much. We are excited about that. And guys, I tell you, it has been a rough time for us trying to launched this new website. I know y'all think we crazy and we forgot about you, but we did not. We really did not. But it's gonna, whatever is meant to happen will happen. That's the way that I look at it. We appreciate you, Wallstreet. I remember this in 2017, again in 2020. It just seems like it happens around this time, and it's starting to climb, y'all. I'm getting chills right now. So I hope y'all ready to run with us. Thank you too for a great call. We appreciate you too, guys. Absolutely. All right, let me get this song on, or I would just be talking. Y'all have a great evening, and thank you.
Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. Ask MLS system how to get in on this. Send money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system, here to raise our financial wisdom.
Spreading like a wildfire all over the world. Don't get left out, learn what it's all about. From just pennies to thousands of dollars, Bitcoin grew a worldwide currency. Only a few knew well. MLS system is making it happen. Open your account and get tapped in. Digital currency is an emerging technology, a way to up your financial psychology. It's money you can spend. Let it grow exponentially before you dip in. It's called cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. Just make sure you get in on this. Sending money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system, here to raise our financial wisdom. Countries around the world are jumping in, creating ways to ride the trend. Businesses lining up to accept Bitcoin. Soon every store will join. Call MLS system to get your coins. Get in the mix, learn the tricks. Bitcoins are pacing the tide, 20 to 1. Call MLS system to have some fun. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business.
All right, guys. Give me 48 hours. Email will be coming. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.